I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't expect it.
Come in, come in. This is, after all, your classroom now, not mine. Perhaps you will forgive me if I clear out some old papers from your desk.
Yes, of course, please do. I just came to have another look round. Didn't think anyone would be here.
Well, I shan't be long, I promise you.
Oh, please don't hurry, sir. The truth is, I suddenly got the most awful attack of jitters this afternoon.
Jitters?
Nerves, sir. Oh. I thought the best way of getting rid of them would be to come here and rehearse taking a class, as it were. I expect you'll laugh at me for that.
Why should you expect it?
Well, I mean, you're so awfully good at keeping order, aren't you? I saw that this morning. I'm even told that you're known as the Himmler of the lower fifth.
Himmler? Oh, yes, the Gestapo chief. The Himmler of the lower fifth? Who told you that?
Well, the headmaster, amongst others.
I think he exaggerated. I hope he exaggerated.
No, sir, he only meant you kept the most wonderful discipline. Now, I couldn't even manage 11-year-olds, so what I should be like with 15s and 16s, I shudder to think.
It is not so difficult. Well, they're not bad boys. A little wild and unfeeling, perhaps, but not bad. The Himmler of the lower fifth, dear me.
I'm afraid I shouldn't have said that. I've been tactless, I'm afraid.
No. Of course, from the very beginning, I realized I did not possess the knack of making myself liked, but at the beginning, at least, I did try very hard to communicate to the boys, those boys sitting down there, some of my own joy in the great literature of the past. Of course, I failed, as you will fail, 999 times out of 1,000. But a single success can atone, and more than atone, for all the failures in the world. And sometimes, very rarely it is true, but sometimes I had that success. That, of course, was in the early years. And then, too, in those early years, the boys used sometimes even to laugh at me. Not with me, of course, never with me, for I have so little sense of humor, but at me, at my little mannerisms and tricks of speech. And that made me very happy. And I remember I used to encourage the boys' laughter by rather overdoing those little mannerisms and tricks of speech for their benefit. Perhaps they didn't like me as a man, but at least they found me funny as a character. And you can teach far more things by laughter than by earnestness. So, you see, for a time at least, I had quite a success as a schoolmaster. I fear this is all very personal and embarrassing for you. You need have no fears about the lower fifths.
I'm afraid I said something just now that hurt you very much. It's myself you must forgive, sir. Believe me, I'm most desperately sorry.
There's no need. I should have known for myself. I knew, of course, that I was not only not liked, but now positively disliked. I realized, too, that the boys, for many long years now, had ceased to laugh at me. I don't know why they no longer found me a joke. Perhaps it was my illness. No. I don't think it was that. Something deeper than that. Not sickness of the body, but a sickness of the soul. At all events, it didn't take much discernment on my part to realize that I had become an utter failure as a schoolmaster. Still, stupidly enough, I had not realized that I was also feared. The Himmler of the lower fifth. I suppose that will become my epitaph. Well, I bequeath you this room. I predict that you will have great success in it.
Thank you, sir. I shall do my best.
You will, I know, respect the confidence I have just made you.
I should hate you to think I wouldn't.
I'm sorry to have embarrassed you. I really don't know what came over me. I have not been very well, you know. Well, goodbye, my dear fellow, and my best wishes.
Goodbye, sir, and the very best of good luck to you, too, sir, in your future career.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
There won't be room for all that.
I'm aware of that. Most of it can be burnt. I'm only keeping those papers that are essential.
Essential for what? The Agamemnon, rendered into English verse by... When did you do that?
Before our marriage. It is unfinished.
Our marriage.
No, the translation. These are for burning.
About time, too. There were a lot more up in the attic. I had them cleared out yesterday. You haven't looked at them for years, so I suppose you don't want them. Why didn't you come back to the cricket match?
I was talking to young Gilbert, my successor.
Yes, nice young fellow, that. He looks as though he's got what it takes.
Yes.
I bet when he leaves, it won't be without a pension. It'll be roses, roses all the way. Tears, cheers, and goodbye, Mr. Chips.
I expect so.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
You're not going to have another of your attacks, are you? You look awful.
I'm perfectly all right.
Well, you know best. Your medicine's there if you want it. Oh, don't forget, you've got to change.
Come in. Yes, Taplow, what is it?
Oh, nothing, sir.
What do you mean by nothing, Taplow?
Well, I just came back to say goodbye, sir.
Oh.
I rather dashed out this morning, I'm afraid. You say I had that golf date, and, well, I just thought I'd come back and wish you luck, sir.
Thank you, Taplow. That's good of you.
Oh, you found it, sir.
Thank you for coming round, Taplow.
Sir, I thought this might interest you.
What is it?
Verse translation of the Agamemnon, the Browning version. Oh, it's not much good, I'm afraid. I've been reading it in the chapel gardens.
It's very interesting, Taplow. I know the translation, of course. It has its faults, I agree. But, well, I think you will enjoy it more when you get used to the meter he employs.
Oh, but it's for you, sir.
For me?
Yes, sir. I've written in it.
Did you buy this, Taplow?
Yes, sir. It was only second-hand.
You shouldn't spend your pocket money in this way.
Oh, that's all right, sir. It wasn't very much. Oh, the price isn't still inside, is it?
No, just what you have written, nothing else.
What's the matter, sir? Did I get the accent wrong?
No, the eris promenon is perfectly correct. Taplow, would you be good enough to take that bottle of medicine which you so kindly brought in this morning and pour me out one dose in a glass, which you will find in the dining room?
Yes, sir.
You must forgive this little exhibition of weakness, Tableau. The truth is that I have been going through rather a strain lately.
Oh, I quite understand, sir.
Come in. Ah, Hunter.
Hello. Oh, am I too early? You sure I'm not disturbing you?
No, this is not a lesson. Tableau very kindly came in to say goodbye.
Oh. Are you sure I'm not intruding?
Oh, no. I want you to see this book that Tableau has just given me. Look, a translation of the Agamemnon by Robert Browning. Do you see the inscription he has written inside?
Yes, but it's no good of me, I'm afraid. I never learned Greek.
Then we must translate it for him, mustn't we, Tableau? Ton kratanta malthakos theos prosothen eumenos prosderketai. That, in a rough translation, means God from afar looks graciously upon a gentle master.
I see. Very pleasant and very apt.
Very pleasant. But perhaps, after all, not so very apt.
Oh, well, goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, Tableau, and thank you very much.